My beloved soul, hear these words with an open heart. This message is no accident, but a divine summons from Archangel Michael, reaching you at a moment of critical spiritual urgency. The person your soul is eternally bound to, the one whose life journey intertwines with yours, is standing at a perilous crossroads. While their face remains calm to the world, within their spirit, a fierce battle rages, threatening their life path, their peace, and the sacred bond you share. You may not see it, but their soul is dimming. Their emotions are weighed down by unseen shadows of confusion, pain, and silent suffering. The walls you trusted have cracks, and darkness seeks to slip through those breaks to sever the divine thread connecting you. This struggle is beyond the physical. It traverses lifetimes and spirit realms where destiny hangs in the balance. Feel your own heart now, fluttering with urgency. The heaviness in your chest, the restless thoughts of this person, the inexplicable emotional pull. They are calls from your spirit, inviting you to awaken to your sacred role as their lifeline. Your prayers and focused love are the weapons that can break the dark chains, holding them captive. Archangel Michael commands you to be vigilant, to step into your power with steady breath and unyielding faith. Light a candle with pure intention. Speak their name surrounded in sapphire flame. Visualize a shield of golden warmth wrapping them gently but firmly, sealing them from harm. These are not mere rituals, but acts of spiritual labor that move mountains in the unseen. They weave protection and healing threads into the fabric of their life. Release your guilt and any blame that weighs on your heart. Forgiveness of yourself and others is the elixir that loosens knots tightening around this bond. Breathe deeply and speak aloud. I forgive myself. I forgive what has happened. I call back the love. Let these words flow from your soul, unbinding the energies that shadowed their and your path. Do not delay. Small acts of sincere love, a tender message, a whispered prayer, a moment of spiritual attention, send ripples of life and healing across dimensions. You are chosen to be the beacon of light, pulling this soul back from darkness. Stand firm, knowing Archangel Michael stands with you, sword of light ready to defend and restore. This is your moment of awakening and intervention. The soul you are tied to needs your love, your light, and your unwavering faith. Step into your sacred role now, and together you will overcome this shadow to reclaim destiny's promise. As you hold this truth in your heart, understand the depth of this spiritual connection is not made lightly. Your souls have been intertwined across lifetimes, carrying vows, lessons, and a powerful bond that transcends earthly time. This bond is now tested by forces seeking to sever it forever, not just for this lifetime, but across the cosmic continuum. Archangel Michael reveals that there was a moment, a crack in the armor, where your soulmate reached out in the spirit realm. They called silently, seeking your energy, your support, your presence. But distractions, fears, or wounds blocked that divine connection. It was in that opening that darkness crept in, dimming their life force and clouding their path. Though this truth may shake your core, do not despair. This is the awakening, the call to reclaim what was never truly lost. Archangel Michael speaks to you with fierce love, urging you to go beyond words and into sacred action. Spiritual remedies are needed now, sacred rituals that weave light and protection around your beloved. Begin by lighting a candle, calling forth a ring of sapphire light. Speak their name aloud with intention, envisioning a shield that protects their body, mind, and spirit. Forgiveness is your strongest medicine. Release any anger, guilt, or blame that clings to your heart. Say, I forgive and release, I call back love and healing. These words untangle spiritual knots that bind both your souls. Reach out with small acts of pure love. Send a voice message, however imperfect, saying simply, I love you. Without expectations or conditions, these tremulous acts send pulses of life through the shared field between you. Consistent prayer, Daily offerings of light and community support magnify your efforts. Enlist trusted friends or elders to hold prayer spaces. Collective intention moves mountains in the unseen realms. Be mindful of your own energy. Protect it fiercely. Step away when drained. Imagine a silver cord linking you to divine light, replenishing your spirit. Nourish your body with rest, water, and simple foods. A weary heart cannot sustain this sacred labor. The balance of spiritual and earthly actions invites true transformation. Archangel Michael commands you to affirm your commitment, a promise to change one habit that harmed this bond. Naming it aloud and acting upon that promise weaves trust and strengthens destiny's thread. Sometimes protection arrives through boundaries, not confrontation. Redefine spaces or limits with love and strength, knowing that clearing toxicity safeguards both souls. This journey requires patience and persistence, for healing unfolds in layers and over time. Do not abandon this sacred work at the first day's dawn. Revive your spirit with forgiveness and release, allowing life's rivers of abundance to flow again through your shared bond. Now, my beloved, understand this. Though the shadow has pressed heavily, the light within you and your soulmate is more powerful than any darkness that seeks to consume. The universe responds to steady acts of love and faith, even when small and simple. Each prayer uttered, each candle lit, each moment of sincere intention weaves a mantle of protection that no force can tear. Archangel Michael urges you to cultivate a daily shield, a sacred defense that sustains and surrounds your beloved's energy. Begin with morning invocations, breathing deeply and calling forth sapphire light to bind and protect every pathway their spirit walks. These rituals are not rigid or mechanical, but fluid expressions of love acting as conduits for divine intervention. Remember, the power of community prayer is a fortress. Reach out to trusted souls to hold your beloved in collective intention. A single voice holds weight, but many voices united create an unbreakable chorus of light. Let this chorus drown out the shadows, restoring clarity, peace, and vitality to your soulmate's path. Forgiveness remains a cornerstone. If bitterness or anger lingers, know it only feeds the rift. Healing begins with opening a sacred space within your heart, where compassion and grace reign over fear and blame. Say aloud, I release all pain and open space for mercy and restoration. This prayer clears the spiritual channels through which miracles flow. Visualize a thick golden thread, your soul's bond, with glowing light pulsing between you and your beloved. See this thread grow stronger with each breath, weaving healing and renewal. As you breathe, imagine sending waves of peace, strength, and safety weaving through that thread, counteracting all that seeks to unravel it. While spiritual work is profound, Archangel Michael reminds you, combine this with grounded, practical actions. Check on your beloved's physical needs, offer genuine kindness without expectation, and maintain presence. Angels guide the hands and hearts of humans. You are the earthbound vessel for heavenly grace. Stand steady with courage. Each right action you take, each moment of love you give, carries momentum that shifts unseen realms. The knot tightens no more, and the bond you share will mend in ways that honor the deepest parts of your souls. You are the light bearer, the lifeline, the sacred healer in this critical hour. Trust this truth and move forward with clarity and compassion, knowing Archangel Michael is with you. As you move deeper into this sacred work, remember that transformation is not just about healing what was broken, but stepping fully into the new chapter that awaits. Archangel Michael reveals that your soulmate's life and your shared destiny are poised to shift profoundly, for the better. This is a spiritual awakening, a rebirth sparked by your steady faith and love acting as conduits for divine will. Guard your energy fiercely. Protect your peace as it fuels your ability to hold light for another. Each morning and night, affirm your commitment to this healing journey. Light your candle, call Archangel Michael's name. Envision the sapphire shield wrapping tight around your beloved's heart and spirit. Let these rituals become habits, sacred routines that build a fortress of light no shadow can penetrate. Understand that the bond between souls is timeless and resilient. While this moment is critical, know that spirit realms hold the space for restoration and miracles. Your consistent prayers, acts of grace, forgiveness, and compassionate presence are the threads weaving wholeness back into your connection. Be patient with the unfolding process. Spiritual healing works through rhythms and cycles, sometimes in sudden bursts, sometimes in gentle waves. Keep a journal of your experiences, noting subtle shifts and signs from the universe. Answer dreams, signs, and synchronicities with openness. They are the language heaven uses to guide you. Archangel Michael reminds you that this is also a time for self-love and boundaries. To hold others well, you must be whole. Replenish yourself with rest, nourishing food, grounding nature, and moments of quiet. Protect your mental and emotional health. Your strength is the anchor your beloved needs. Finally, remember, you are never alone. Archangel Michael, along with the celestial hosts, stands ready to shield, guide, and uplift you both. When fear arises, call to them. When doubt clouds your way, call to them. The miracle you seek is already in motion, waiting for your faith to complete the circle. This is your sacred charge, to act with love, courage, and unwavering faith to save not just a life but a destiny intertwined with yours. Move now with confidence, knowing that divine forces walk beside you every step of the way.